I was driving home from my job at 2 in the morning, but I had to pull over because one of my tires had become flat. As I looked around at my surroundings, I noticed that I was near the woods that I usually pass by on the way to my house. The problem was that it was pitch black outside of my car. I was afraid to get out, so I locked my doors and decided to call AAA for assistance. After I told the representative the name of the road that I was on, they told me that they will send someone there in 45 minutes. I decided to kill some time by playing games and texting my friends on my phone. As I was waiting, I saw that a pickup truck had drove up and parked right behind me. The two men, which for the sake of the story I will call them Keith and Bill, got out and knocked on my window asking if I needed any help. I told these good Samaritans that I was waiting for AAA to arrive and that I'll be okay. Keith explained that he was a mechanic and was willing to help fix my tire. Bill was still tapping on my window lightly, even after I kindly asked him to stop. I was starting to get uncomfortable as I continued to say no to their offer. Keith kept on insisting, even going so far as to ask me to open my trunk so that they can get the spare tire and jack. I told them that I'll be fine and to just go on their way. Suddenly, Keith's tone began to sound more aggressive and demanding. Bill was now banging on my window, which made me scared. I started to panic when Keith yelled at me to open my door, and Bill tried to break my window with his fist. As I prepared myself for danger, I realized that my tire being flat wasn't random, but the spring of a trap they had set. As the adrenaline rushed through my body, I saw that another car was coming towards us from the opposite side of the road. It was the tow truck from AAA. Thankfully, he arrived earlier than expected. Keith tried to get rid of him by explaining that they were both helping me. I rolled down my window and quickly told the driver that they were lying. Keith realized that he was losing control of the situation and let the AAA driver do his job. When they got back to their car, I quickly got out and confirmed my identity to the driver, who told me to get in his car and lock the doors. He put my car on his tow truck and gave me a lift home. As we were driving, I noticed another man coming out of the woods talking with Keith and Bill, as if they were friends watching me leave. I knew it was a trap, but I'm thankful for that driver showing up when he did because I wouldn't have lasted much longer with those good Samaritans.